All right, let's do a reaction video, guys. Jeff Teague says Paul George is cooked. Joel Embiid and 76ers will be a play-in team on Club 520. Support Run It Back Philly. Get 20% off all merch at runitbackphillyshop.com. Use code IFHEALTHY on the website. Get these If Healthy hoodies and the other Sickos merches on there. Thank you so much for the support. Let's do a reaction video. All right. Jeff Teague says Paul George is cooked. Joel Embiid and 76ers will be a play-in team. Let's hear what he said.
Well, I know who's about to get paid. Come on, load up the drink.
Our favorite two guard, baby.
Our favorite two guard.
Yeah,
520.
Quentin Grimes, let's go, baby.
Our favorite player in 520, man. QG.
On, man.
They make moves for him.
He's worth 25 mil.
What are they saying? QG. Oh, Quentin Grimes. All right.
What did he ask for?
2 year, $2 million on the way.
Hey, nah, you know
They making moves for him.
Look, allegedly the Sixers are reportedly looking to move on from Kelly Oubre Jr. and Andre Drummond in hopes, free up that cap
Looking to
bring back the real two-guard Quentin Grimes.
good luck.
Listen, my boy stayed out the way. He ain't been talking.
Yeah.
He said, this is what I need. Go make it happen, Philadelphia. It's time. Bring back the real, baby.
Damn.
How y'all feel about it?
I love it.
He's not worth 25.
To me, y'all gonna have a better probably analysis on it than me, but I just feel like you losing a lot for that. You already got scoring in Maxey, McCain. You already got guards that can give you buckets. You kind of losing quality size on your team to secure somebody that you can get on from any other team.
I kind of agree with that when it comes to Kelly Oubre because the 76ers don't have wings, really. Justin Edwards, Kelly Oubre, name another one, I don't really agree with that with Andre Drummond because Andre Drummond is washed. And I don't necessarily agree that you can get Quentin Grimes from any other team, given what he did last season. But I do see the point. You have Maxey, McCain, and VJ. Why give up size or wing depth to sign another scoring guard?
Andre
At a cheaper
Drummond.
price.
Andre Drummond, you might need because you got Embiid always hurt.
Yeah, Embiid in the gym, so looking like he might be on his way back soon. If PG healthy, you might need Andre Drummond to fill that void. So to get rid of Andre Drummond, who you gonna replace down there?
Yeah,
We
Kelly
know-
Oubre.
Go ahead.
Kelly Oubre, a quality defender.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, nobody needs Andre Drummond. They didn't watch the Sixers last season. These guys did not watch the Sixers last season. That's pretty obvious if you think Andre Drummond can fill the void.
You might be giving up a lot for him.
QG
A Dembona, by the way, guys. Let me tell everybody on this 5:20 in the morning. His name is a Dembona, okay? The guy that you don't know exists.
better than Kelly Oubre.
He is, but
Yeah.
both of them together, that might
Who?
be.
QG better than Kelly Oubre.
He is, but
Oh yeah,
both of them together, that might be a lot.
two different positions.
Yeah, I think they still got who is a twin on that team still. They got some other players that was injured that's
Twin? Who's twin?
gonna play this year. Paul George gonna play way more games than he did last year.
Facts.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about your?
You think so? How you know that?
He gonna
How do you know that? He hyperextended his knee in the preseason, bro. How do you know that's not going to happen again? You know what I mean?
play. That's why they don't need Kelly Oubre.
But he's only like 6'4".
I mean,
Kind of like you. I'm just saying.
Who?
Come.
he gonna play. That's why they don't need Kelly Oubre.
But he's only like 6'4".
I mean,
Kind of like you. Kind of.
I like VJ Edgecombe's potential, but I don't think you could just flat out say that VJ Edgecombe is going to be more impactful than Kelly Oubre day one.
I'm just saying you losing size, bro. Like
they all play the same position. Like at that point, when you 6'5", 6'6", 6'7",
yeah.
it's all the same.
Okay.
Like you athletic enough, and they gonna make room for that kid to play. And Kelly Oubre is a guy that you can probably get some type of value back for. Like,
I do think VJ Edgecombe is probably a smarter player than Kelly Oubre. I don't think you're going to see VJ Edgecombe take on three guys at the rim when he should be passing the ball. I think you're going to see VJ Edgecombe's basketball IQ shine.
like a cool second-round pick or something. Him and Andre Drummond paired together.
Yeah.
Right.
You can get a cool second-round pick or whatever it is. Or a solid big man, a role player.
Who's a solid
That
big
was a very
man?
interesting point. I think a lot of people missing that. Obviously, the reporting style was funny for us with QG, but yeah, VJ Edgecombe has to get minutes, bro. He was a top pick, and Kelly Oubre had an up and down season. I know with the injuries and stuff, we'll talk about that later, but he has to get on the court or
He
something.
got to play.
Has
Yeah,
to.
facts.
That's where the minutes gonna come from.
Big facts.
That's what I'm saying. What you really feeling?
High key facts, as the kids say.
I want Quentin Grimes to get $1 billion out the league. We all want you to get some money. I'm just saying, like, so far as a fit, am I gonna overpay him? And I still got Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey. And
I agree
BJ
with that,
Edgecombe.
dude. I agree with dude. I agree with
three of them over him.
I agree with dude on the far
but
right, on my right.
Tyrese is gonna play at the 1. Jared McCain is gonna be his backup. BJ Edgecombe, Paul George, and Quentin Grimes are gonna be your wings. And they're gonna rotate. Somebody got to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get a sub here and there.
Yeah, Justin Edwards as well, and continue with this team. You know, hopefully it's not the same case this year, but injury has not been constant in this organization the last couple of years. So you much rather be prepared and have enough killers, and even if you got to move on to get another big situation, you got quality players, you know what I'm saying, make some transactions with.
Shout out to my boy, 28 games.
But a capable scorer though. Like, no disrespect to Kelly Oubre, I think he averaged 20 points in this league before. But just
For the Hornets, he did, yeah.
now, at where he is now, I don't think he's a better player than Quentin Grimes.
You know,
Does Quentin Grimes D up?
Yeah, he played defense.
That is true. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think, man? Quentin Grimes, obviously a much better shot creator, flat-out scorer on all 3 levels than Kelly Oubre. Quentin Grimes is known as an elite perimeter defender also at his size. Do you feel like the 2 inches that Kelly Oubre has on Quentin Grimes makes him a better defender? I mean, for real, let's talk about it. Is Kelly Oubre better than Quentin Grimes in any category?
He tries.
He was known as a defender before he was known
Yeah.
as a scorer. In the
Actually,
league.
when I think of him from that Dallas Mavericks team, yeah, he can lock up and he can score. He can play with quality players too. So,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Shout out to QG, man.
Listen, it was a small sample size, only 28 games, but you know what he did? 22, 5, and 4, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
I like Justin Edwards, too.
Yeah, he definitely got to get some burn, too. He
Yeah.
definitely
Facts.
I gotta
Facts.
see it. They
They gotta
damn
find minutes for
near
him.
kind of looking like the Hornets, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie,
the prep school Hornets.
the amount of money we thinking he gonna get is probably gonna be
A little bit lower than 20, obviously.
probably like 8-9 million a year.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, he said a little bit less than 20, then he said 8-9 million a year. That's a big difference.
I could imagine. Couldn't imagine they about to pay him 16-17 million a year.
Yeah, I don't think
And
so
they
either.
Just drafted VJ.
Well, if you're talking about 8-9 million a year, then he's just going to sign a qualifying offer. It's 8.7 mil. He's looking for 25. He's not signing multi-year at 9 million a year. He's not doing it. He's just going to take the qualifying offer, and then the Sixers are screwed because they can't trade him.
Yeah.
Nah,
it don't make
sense.
no sense actually.
And you still got Jared McCain. Like,
When you got the best 2 guard in the NBA,
and
your
you
roster,
still
pay
got
what you
Kelly.
weigh.
You still got Paul George making a max deal. So
What if the Sixers trade him right now? Can they do that?
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine he's about to get some crazy number. But $8-9 million, I can see.
And what's interesting is they put out a list of the highest contracts for this year in the NBA, and the Sixers have 2 players in top 10, with Paul George and Joel Embiid. So, yeah,
Yeah. That's
some
pretty
money around there for sure. Speaking of that team, Kelly Oubre, he wasn't feeling the Philly fans, man. They said they put a lot of smut on his name, and I quote, I will read, I love Philly, but the love doesn't.
All right, let's see.
Plays do everything.
Because I already reacted to that.
There was one Allen Iverson for a reason, bro.
Nah, for sure. So, I mean, that's just you. Iverson played. He had every bone broken in his body. So
That's a fact.
Y'all can't give us no excuses on what
That's
that game
all
was.
Gilly say, bro. Iverson was a fucking dog, man.
Plays do everything.
He sounded like him.
He was man.
There was one Allen Iverson for a reason, bro.
Nah, for sure. So
He also averaged 41 minutes a game his entire career.
I mean, that's just you can't be sensitive. You can't even feed into that as a professional athlete, though.
But I want to ask both of y'all this. Them fans be talking crazy. I know sometimes, even if you don't want to publicly, even if you don't, I know sometimes y'all wish I could get y'all shit off back at them because they be talking crazy, man.
Hell yeah, we do.
Especially in today's social
And I'm leading the charge.
media age. People just don't leave it on the court. They bothering you everywhere.
Sometimes you need to turn Twitter and stuff off. bro,
I'm
'cause,
letting you
I mean, you
know.
a human being. You see that shit. That shit do make.
One time during the process, I was sitting down low, and Robert Covington was 0 for 9 from 3 at halftime, and I yelled, "Your braids are too tight." And he told me to shut the fuck up. He looked right at me, and he said, "Shut the fuck up."
Make you mad after a while, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying you sad and all this, knowing they can't do nothing with you.
Yeah.
So you just turn the Twitter off
You
sometimes.
start telling fans, I'll bust your ass. You
mad, bro. You
mad.
really upset, bro.
That shit ain't never bothered me. When I was in Minnesota,
That's true. Kelly Oubre said, "I'll cook you." Do you know how mad you have to be to say that, bro? Everybody has that one friend that, like, you're having a sports debate and he gets so mad he gets to the point where he's like, "Play me 1v1. Play me 1v1, bro. Play me 1v1." We're like, nobody was talking about that. You're just mad.
it only bothered me because they would talk about Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
And I used to just be like, what?
But it's the same people that'll take a picture with you as soon as they see you.
Yeah, you had the experience, with the Uber.
That's
it
facts.
was- I just couldn't. It was Postmate.
Me personally, I'm not starstruck, so I would never walk up to Kelly Oubre and say, "Can I get a picture?" But there are people that will.
So I ain't gonna give him Uber that much credit. He was Postmate.
Respect.
He
Shout out to
wasn't good
Postmates.
enough to be on Uber. Uber driver never did me like that. He was Postmates. But like it don't bother me. It only bothered me because they was hype about Ricky Rubio, and I couldn't understand it. Like,
Yeah.
if it was like Steph Curry, like, you can't fuck with Steph Curry, I'm like, okay.
Right.
Like Derrick Rose, I'm okay, cool, whatever. I was like, Ricky, all right, it's one motherfucker I know I'm better than. Yeah, I'm like, hold on. I know I'm better than that motherfucker. Hold on. Like, I don't know why I always shit on Rubio, but that's just how I felt at that time. And
Yo, Jeff Teague's hilarious.
he a good dude, man. I fuck with you, but at that time, I just felt like
Nah,
I know I'm better
respect.
than him. But
Dude, crazy, man.
Nah, I feel Kelly Oubre, man. The fans be talking crazy. I can't be mad at y'all for reacting.
All right, where do you
sometimes,
make this
man. People
prediction
take it
at?
Too far, for sure. We shall see. That is one very interesting
I
team
better not
because
have
if they
gotten
are healthy,
clickbaited.
They could possibly get through the East, but if they are not, then we will see a repeat of what we've seen the last
Who?
couple of years.
Did Jeff Teague clickbait me?
Really healthy. They a
If
top
Joel Embiid
10
is healthy,
league.
they have a chance to
Paul
contend.
George healthy, Joel Embiid healthy.
That's a hell of a if. Hell of a
Tyrese
if.
Maxey, bro. That's a top team in the East, bro.
Yeah, please.
Y'all
Order in
nothing?
It
Order
is.
in the
I'm
court.
rolling
Order in
with
this
DJ.
mother.
I swear to God.
Boy, I want
At
to
full
cuss.
strength, they're not. They can't contend in the East this year.
Yes,
play
bro.
in, man. Play
No.
in.
At full strength, that
Oh, they
play
are a
in.
top
What
14.
are we
at full
doing?
strength.
Paul George is
At full strength, yeah, because Joel Embiid is that good. Dude, you can't argue that. At full strength, the Sixers are a championship contender. That's how good Joel Embiid is at full strength. The only way you could say they're not is if you don't think he's healthy, which I don't think he's healthy. I don't think anybody thinks he's healthy. But if you're going to say if healthy, yeah, because that's how good he is. Come on, man.
Thank you. Oh,
This
Paul
show is
George
turning
cook.
into a joke.
If he's healthy, bro, he's still one of
PG
He's one of the better players
is
in the
cooked,
he
bro.
can still be a third option on that team.
third
one of
option.
the
Paul
coldest.
George.
Did he just say Joel Embiid can be a third option on a team, or was he talking about Paul George?
Healthy, bro. He's still one of
PG.
Wait, they're talking about PG. Hold on.
At full strength, they're not. They can't contend in the East this year.
Yes,
Play
bro.
in, man. Play
No.
in.
At full strength, that
Oh, they
play
are a
in.
top
What are
14.
we
at full
doing?
Paul
strength.
George is
Thank
cooked.
you. Oh,
This
Paul
show is
George
turning
cooked.
into a joke.
If he's healthy, bro, he's still one of
PG
Better-
is
he's one of the better
PG
players
is
in the
cooked,
NBA.
bro.
You just said yourself he's going to play way more games than he played last year. And he played 74 games the year before for the Clippers and averaged 22 points a game. And is still an elite perimeter defender. So how are you going to sit up here and say he's going to play more games than he played last year, but now you're going to say at full strength they're a play-in team because Paul George is cooked? Which is it, Jeff?
he still be a third option on that team.
One of
Third
the
option, Paul
coldest
George.
players I ever seen play basketball.
If Paul George my
Cook.
third option, I'm cool with that, bro.
He was third option last year, bro.
But he
He played 40 games.
hurt, bro. I'm talking about healthy.
He was
Yeah,
different
it's
last year.
a great chance he's gonna be hurt this year.
Damn.
It's just for real. How often is this nigga not hurt?
You just said he's going to play way more games, and now you are Joe. Jeff Teague up here arguing with himself.
Man, it's a great chance. Embiid gonna be hurt
Yeah,
then.
my point.
yeah.
Play
But we
in.
saying at full strength.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
It's a
full
hell of a
strength.
if, we know
They're
it,
gonna
but-
be at full strength the first game of the season.
They gonna look. They
In
gonna,
game 2, they're gonna be out.
Nah, somebody needs to check Jeff Teague, bro. He's not even answering the question. The question is at full strength, and you're making an argument he's going to be hurt the first game of the season. We're not saying that. We're saying at full strength, are they a contender in the East? And you're saying no because they're injured. That don't even make any sense.
Joel play one, sit out 25.
Somebody needs to check Jeff Teague. Give me the gavel, bro. You're not leading the podcast anymore.
Come on, bro. They are
that
done.
one be 60 though. That one be
It do be
amazing.
60,
Nah, he
30,
gonna
and
have-
10.
First game of the season, he gonna. First of all,
go
he ain't gonna
crazy.
play the first game of the season, but that first game he returned, he gonna have 20 that first game. He gonna sit out 2. Then that next one he gonna go for 40. Then he gonna be done.
Damn.
I wish them success, but DJ saying they gonna run through the East is just.
I didn't say that.
And I hate
they
the East
could
side.
possibly at full strength
Nah,
You
man.
just said at full strength they'd be one of the top teams because they would.
because they should be.
They
All
should
that
be.
money they making.
Come on with this
Quinn
roster, all
Grimes,
these guards.
load up. You gonna be averaging 18 again next year. Get ready, bro.
Listen, nothing will make me happy than QG being the real
Nah,
option
he
on that
is.
team,
Y'all gonna
bro.
be a play-in team.
Is anyone else noticing that Jeff Teague was the one saying that Paul George is going to play way more games than he played last year, and now he's saying they're all going to be hurt and they're going to be the play-in team? And by the way, I do think they're going to all be hurt again. I don't believe they're going to be healthy, but the conversation is if healthy. You're not answering the question.
You averaging 18, Maxey averaging 28.
Yeah.
I think his prediction is probably right. But you're not answering the question.
Kane averaging 14.
Yeah. Shout out to the Sixers though, man. I just be having to pause this show sometimes with that. Like y'all be going forward with the shit.
Whoever gave him this gap was out of pocket, man. For sure.
Exactly.
Chat this morning, man.
That was a classic.
Listen, I know Jeff, and these are Jeff Teague's friends probably or whatever, but I felt like watching that. Those dudes are not fully confident standing up and telling him he's wrong. Like I need more action in this podcast. I need somebody to be like, hold on a second, you're arguing with yourself. Why can't you call him out? Because he's the owner of the podcast? That's weak. He wasn't even answering the question. Anyway, hope that provided you guys with some entertainment. Thank you so much for listening. Have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. And go to runitbackphillyshop.com. Use the promo code IFHEALTHY for 20% off. Yeah!